Well, I'd like to welcome everyone for joining us tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Barbara Joseph, and I'm coming to you from Central Maine. And tonight I have Bob Stallalonis and Angie Patino from Southern Maine joining me as presenters, Sue Ellen Lexier from Central Maine, Suzanne Steele from New Hampshire, Lori Jones from South Carolina, and Angelina Kirshner from Central Maine as well. And we are all excited because we live with something called active wellness. And it's the ability that we have a choice that we can be active, we can stay healthy and fit. And the way that we do that is through this concept of a NECAN wellness home that has a start, yet it never ends. It's an inspiring approach to life. And it's really based on this concept of nature. So just like this family is enjoying the sun and the earth and the air, we all feel better when we're out in nature. Yet how can we bring that into our homes so we can continue to thrive 24/7?
So, hi, this is Bob, and what we're seeing here really is shown graphically some different choices that we may have, and essentially by making small changes, we can have a big effect over a long period of time. So the goal really is to be able to live a really vibrant, full, healthy life. But many of us are challenged. More than half of our society, adults, are either battling overweight or obesity and a number of associated challenges. So by developing a healthier home environment with the NECAN wellness technology, having healthier water, breathing healthier air, making sure our body gets the right kind of nutrients, we can be much more active and vibrant. Both Angie and I are in our late 60s, and we're able to keep very active with some grandchildren that are expecting that kind of activity out of me. I had challenges with my back, and the NECAN technology has allowed me to get back to running and even running a marathon. So it's choices that we make. Are we going to be active and vibrant and use the technology to help us stay that way, or are we going to allow stress and a bunch of other challenges that we face day to day to really cause us to be limited in terms of what our choices are going to be and what things we can actually participate in?
So as Bob said, stress is critical. So the health facts, it's very simple to look at these and see how we are affected by our environment. And as a former registered nurse, the conditions that are being seen both in the hospital and out there in society ranges from, the heart conditions, the diabetes, and as Bob said, the weight. Sleep is critical, and most people do not get the amount of sleep that we're supposed to. It's said that about maybe 45%, it's even lower than that, I think, but anyways, of the people don't get the amount of sleep that they are required. So therefore, it affects our whole system. The outdoor and indoor air is unbelievable with all the pollution out there, with the mechanisms and all the wonderful things that are helping our life are also hindering our life. And the indoor air is as polluted as the outdoor air in our home. And as we're going to go along, you'll see the importance of having a home that is a wellness home. And the water, I don't need to go there. It is unbelievable the amount of waste and the toxins in the water, which affect our health with all the chemicals.
Thank you, Angie.
So there are some startling health trends. This says the new childhood. This speaks to me. I don't have children. I do have a lot of nieces and nephews, but I had a mother who was a teacher. And I think she would be very shocked at what we read on this slide, that the obesity rates are at its highest, that that children are getting the diseases that only older people got in years past, and less than half the adolescents eat the needed amount of veggies. Well, I know we had to sit at the table until we ate our veggies. I don't know if that's still the case now, but high school children are not getting what they need for physical education. And that speaks to Angie's point of our new way that we live life with our devices. Children are using these things instead of running around in the playground. So that is affecting our health as children and as adults. But in this case, it's very scary what the children are facing as they age.
Thank you, Suzanne.
And so what's the answer to all of this? You know, it's a body burden. It puts a burden on all of our bodies to just cope with the environment and all of the technology we have. So we have to take responsibility through self-care. It's a choice. We have to be healthy by choice, not by chance. So we choose active wellness. And this is a process. And people can choose to be well. And little by little, you do get well. But it is a choice, and everybody has that choice every day.
Excellent. Thank you.
So here is an option for all of us. Nikan. Nikan has a wonderful idea of balanced living. And so what if you could have a healthy body, a healthy mind, healthy family, a healthy society, and healthy finances? It's really about having balance. So we know that if one thing is out of balance, if our body isn't working properly, then our families are affected, our mind is affected. In many cases, our finances are affected. So Nikan is offering a chance to put all of these things in balance so that we can have our holistic approach to our well-being. It's really quite brilliant.
So that takes us right around to the Nikan Wellness Home, which is a holistic, pure, and natural approach. And it's going to take those essential energies that make us feel so great and bring them into the home, and also other technologies that we can wear on our body. So what if we could breathe the best, most amazing, pure, fresh forest air and not have the outgassing of chemicals in our home? And what if we could have the most pure, essential water that's living water, and get that deep, restful sleep that's so critical, and have the ability to have light and sunlight nourishing energy in a variety of ways, and the best ever in nutrition. So when all of these things are put together, it's creating an environment just like a greenhouse is to a plant, a wellness home is to human beings. And it really is an inspired approach to life, that we can make choices that are going to support us every day and protect us from the inside out and the outside in. And Angie? Okay, so Nikan has...
I'm sorry, I was muted. Having a wellness home includes products and technologies that nourish our body. And obviously nutrition is the first one that we start with, because we don't, we have to feed our engines, so to speak. And the choices of food today, unfortunately, are not very healthy. It's fast foods. We're running a fast pace. And Nikan has provided wonderful nutritional products that you can just put a shake in and you get your nutrition first thing in the morning. You avoid the high sugars, which really start your diet or your day creating more need for sugar. This doesn't create that. And it really gives you good balance. The J Green's on. The whole thing is well put together and well thought out. And then the skincare. Our skin is our largest organs, and what are we being exposed to in society, whether we're indoor or outdoor? And these are scientifically studied, based, they're certified, and all of that may not mean a lot, but what it does do for our skin means a lot. And that's where it's important for us to enjoy the benefits of these wonderful products that help us change our lifestyle.
And we also have water, our PyMag water. We have a waterfall system. You can see the sport bottle to the left. And we also have a shower head. And absolutely amazing the difference when you use these products. Our bodies are over 70% water, and our brains are over 70% water. And so we need this constant water. This water is not only filtered, but at the bottom of the waterfall system, there are minerals. So it takes out all of the things that we don't see that are harmful, and then it puts in the good stuff. And you also see the sport bottle. It has a filter in it. So on the go, you can have the filtered water. And when you're in the shower and that water's heated up and your pores are open, it's amazing that your skin is just, it soaks it all up, and I don't have to use lotion. It's amazing. And as a lifeguard, that's like just a wonderful, wonderful way of knowing that I'm healthy. So our water, our PyMag water, is second to none.
Yes, it is. And so besides all the best nutrition for the inside of our body and the skin care for our largest organ and the shampoo and the water, Nican also has products that let us get into deep restorative sleep. And if we have some problems that with our hip or our back, we have things that you can manage that discomfort naturally, so that you don't have to always be running for a pill every time you have some problem. So the chair pad, which has really made a difference for me. I used to have a hard time getting up out of my chair at night, and now with this wonderful magnetic chair pad, I can sit in the car for 5 hours to get to my grandson. I can sit in my chair for the evening and not have any discomforts. And the hip discomfort and back discomfort was so amazing that really all disappeared after sleeping on this sleep products, which includes a pillow, a mattress topper, and the comforter. And so Nican has provided us with all kinds of wonderful, very high-tech products that really make a difference in our lives. It is life-changing, and it has changed many of the people that I've helped have really found such a difference using Nican products.
So hopefully so far you've seen or heard something that interests you. Maybe you've already experienced a product or two, or this might be your first look at what Nican has to offer. You see this beautiful little picture of a plant with growth, and that's really what happens when our bodies are surrounded by these wonderful technologies. It's up to you, though. Where do you want to begin your story? Do you need help with your body? I certainly didn't when I got started, but as of now, I've been able to get better, back into balance, and choose this idea of active wellness. And so I'd like you to think about looking at first becoming a customer. If you've not done that, and decide to start investing in your health. And you see two other choices here: become connected with us in a part-time gig or a full-time. That comes further down the line, and we look forward to answering any questions you might have to help you make the best choice possible.
And I would like to invite Angelina to unmute and share a little bit about being a stay-at-home mom, what her background is, and what has attracted her to Nican and where she fits in this model.
Hello, everybody. I'm Angelina. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a little toddler. My background, let's see, teacher, customer service, bartender, waitress, you name it. but right now I'm home with my daughter. And my first experience with Niken was at Barbara's house. I visited her wellness home and I tried the water. And unlike any water you've ever tasted, no top shelf water, it's like drinking a bubble. It's delicious. Best water I've ever tasted. So that was my first experience. And then I also tried the magnets, and I had immediate results in my feet and in my lower back. And I was very impressed, continued to learn. And I bought the magnets for my mother-in-law, who had severe sciatica pain, and she no longer has that pain when she has the magnets. So I'm just really grateful to have Niken, and to be able to have it in my home, especially with a little one. And I'm happy that I can raise her with good water, fresh air, because I do value that. I value health, I value wellness, and you know, when you get excited about something, you share it. And what better way to earn a little extra income from home by sharing it with those that you love, and getting them excited about it too. So.
Excellent. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thanks to all of our presenters. So as Suzanne said, we invite you to explore and get your questions answered. We feel that we've discovered a better way of life, that we're living it in balance, that we're here to make a difference in people's lives, that we are also making an impact on the planet, because everything that we do and every choice that we make ripples out. And in the process of doing all of this, we're generously rewarded, and anyone and everyone can also be in that position. And so we invite you to get informed and help everyone everywhere live a better way. Thank you so much.